What is up in Facebook land? Hey, this is Joseph Walker, CEO and the founder of JTMarketingEnterprise.com. Also your bestest buddy in sales and marketing. So what I want to talk about briefly today is going to be pretty much a quick overview of some key nuggets that I got from a phenomenal book by a well-known guy by the name of Cardone. All right. So this book is called the Closer Survival Guide. You may or may not recall that I actually mentioned this book a couple of times in the past. Very great book. I just want to go with some key components that he touched upon when it comes to actually closing prospects into your opportunity that can actually be really beneficial to you guys who are tuning in right now. If you're catching this replay, fast forward minute 2, minute 3. That way you guys can dive straight into the content. What I'm going to do is just share this in a group or two. That way more people can get more value from this live stream. As you guys are coming on, make sure you let me know where you're from, alright? Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Thursday. Just going to share this in a couple of groups and you guys can feel free to do the same. Hey Kimberly, what's up Kari? Hey Ashley, brother Brent. See you guys tuning in. What y'all got going on today? What's up, Amy? Thanks for tuning in. All right. Oh yeah, what's up? Yeah, guys. So when it comes to closing, that a lot of people have a hard time closing more prospects into being a customer or their opportunity, whatever the case may be. So this book, The Closest Guide by Grant Cardone, it's changed my entire game. It changed my game. They say that a lot of times you can't just get a single book and it's not gonna change everything for you overnight. But some books you're gonna get some more nuggets than others, and this book definitely was the case for me. So whatever I was able to get out of it, I just want to share it with you guys so you too can benefit from it. But oh man, this book is crazy. Right? Okay, so I'm done sharing in groups. But yeah, once again, what we're talking about is the Closer Survival Guide. Right? This book by Grant Cardone, he goes in full detail on breaking down the close, why the close is so important, and why you need to close people, as well as he also has over 100 ways that you can actually close people into your opportunity, whether it's you're selling tangibles, intangibles, door-to-door, car sales, network marketing, affiliate marketing. It doesn't matter. If you need to close people, that's the book you need to get. Now, I'm just going to go over a couple of things. Unfortunately, my phone battery really isn't that high. It's kind of messing up on me. So this can't be too long. So bear with me. But I just want to knock out a couple of key things. All right. So number one, he wants to talk about the critical exchange point. Right. So when it comes to the close, that is your critical exchange point. Right. So pretty much you have two people and they're exchanging A for B. So you got this person on this end, and they got money, right? They have a certain dollar amount. Now you have your business opportunity, you got your product or your service, and in exchange, you swap value. Now, there is no value attained if there is no close. Think about it. You can sit a person down and you can tell them about your company, about your product. You can follow up with that person and just talk to them, ask them questions and all that good stuff. But if that person does not exchange money in exchange for being in your opportunity, there is no true value, because that person, they've been done a disservice because they missed out, and you've been done a disservice because you didn't get paid and you weren't able to make an impact, right? So the critical exchange point is what he calls the close, because it's that critical moment in which value goes from one person to the other, right? And he says that most people, they never close because they're too afraid to ask. Right? So many times people they will have a home meeting, or they will send somebody some information regarding their network marketing opportunity, their home business opportunity, right? And what's up, Elizabeth? Thanks for tuning in. And they're gonna give people information, they're gonna follow up, or they're gonna give a presentation. And when they do it, a lot of times people are too nervous to just ask for the business. They're too afraid to say, well, hey, well, what did you like best about it? Or what do you want to do with this? Can you see yourself utilizing this, in your life? People are too afraid to just close and try to ask, do you want some of this, right? Like, people are too afraid. People get really, really nervous. And you guys got to understand, when it comes to closing people into your business, you have to really, it's a transfer of emotion. So if you're excited, you're pumped up, and you're enthusiastic, that person's going to sense that, and that emotion is going to transpire over. If you're really, really nervous, you're really shy, you're not really too sure what to say, and you convey that message across during the close, during the critical exchange point, the prospect, they're the ones who are spending their money to do business with you. So when you come off as nervous, they're going to feel nervous. And a nervous, confused person doesn't take action. So it's really, really important that you relax and you are very cool, calm, collected, and you actually are excited and you're not nervous. You want to be the exact opposite of being nervous, right? Now, there are a couple of reasons why people are nervous and that they do not really ask for the business. What's going on, Melinda? Right? And one of the main reasons is either they don't know enough or they're not entirely sold on the product. So a lot of times people, they just feel as if they don't know enough to close, right? Maybe you're brand new. Maybe you've never had someone join your business or sign up with you or become a customer. If you're brand new, well, hey, welcome to the game. It gets better, right? You got to continue to practice. But some people, they've been in for a little while, and they just still have not yet understood fully the concept of closing more people. And when you do not know how to do something, it's probably going to make you a little bit nervous. It's going to make you a little nervous when you're trying to do something that's important, yet you're not really 100% confident on exactly how to do that. So that's one major reason why a lot of people, they do not close process into their opportunity. Other reason is, once again, they're not sold quite on their product or service. Maybe they 90% like it, but maybe 10% of them, just in the back of their mind, they don't like a certain thing, or they don't, whatever the case may be. Whatever, like, there's something about your product, your service, your opportunity, whatever company you're with, maybe in the back of your mind, you kind of have some kind of doubt, and subconsciously that's going to transpire over to whoever you're talking to about your opportunity. So they're going to sense that, and they're going to get nervous, they're going to get confused, and then they're not going to join. So you want to make sure that you are 100% good to go mentally, and you are, mentally and physically and spiritually ready to just tell this person, hey, look, this is the best deal for you. This is the best product, the best company, the best time. Let's do this right now. And just be firm and be confident. And I mean, that in itself is going to get so many more people coming to you, because you are a person who exudes confidence. As long as you're exuding confidence, that's more than half the battle in itself. People really feel as if they got to know everything about their product. Needed to hear this. Thank you for sharing and caring. Absolutely, Melinda, that's because, this is stuff that I didn't know. So, I'm going to share it, right? Yeah, but a lot of people, they get so caught up in their product. Our company is this. Our company is the fastest growing. Our company has the best products. Our company, our ingredients are pure and blah. Look, people don't care. People want to know, will this help me, and are you confident enough to convince me that it's going to help me out, or show me that it's going to help me out? That's all people care about. They don't care about you. They don't care about your company. They don't care about your product. All right? They don't care, man. You got to lead with benefits and value. You got to. You got to position yourself as a person who's confident in the product and confident enough to ask for the business. You got to. So don't get too caught up on product knowledge and company knowledge. That's only going to make up 10% of your sales. You're going to meet people who are going to be super analytical. Those are the people who are going to want to know all the facts, the history of the company, all the backstories. Save it for those people. Majority of the people you talk to, they just want to know what's in it for me. How's this going to solve my problem? What's up, brother Sean? Thanks for tuning in, man. All right, they want to know what is it, how's it going to solve my problem, right? And the last thing I'm going to touch upon, and once again, if you guys are just now streaming in, you don't know what I'm talking about, who is this guy? I'm Joseph Walker, CEO, founder of JT Marketing Enterprise, and I'm talking about this book right here by my man, Grant Cardone, The Closer Survival Guide, right? So, once again, he's talking about closing people into your opportunity or, getting new customers, whatever the case may be. If you're in business, you need to get this book right here. If you don't close people, you're going to lose. That's really what it is. You're going to lose in this game of life. And the last thing that he said is that when it comes, another pitfall that a lot of people encounter when they're trying to actually get people into their business, they don't know how to handle objections, right? So, handling objections, it's every niche has different verbatim word tracks as far as how you would handle a potential objection, whether it be money, time, spouse, whatever, right? But it's pretty much, the same concept, right? You want to actually ask them questions, you want to isolate it, and you want to pretty much expose their pain and then get a commitment, right? That's just the basic formula. I've actually written an ebook going a little bit more in depth about that. So if you guys actually want that ebook, you can feel free to inbox me. But once again, I'm just talking about Grant Cardone's Survival Guide to Closing. This book is just phenomenal. So handling objections, you guys want to make sure that you are confident and you actually practice with the people on your team. That's what I would do. I would actually call up my guys and I'll say, hey, look, or gals, and I'll say, hey, look, let's go over some objections right now. Or maybe, when I first started, we actually had like a little meeting. And, we'll actually get together and talk and, be at a round table and go back and forth about objections. But drilling is essential. You guys got to drill. You got to drill with your team. You got to drill by yourself. That's what a true professional does, all right? So, just to recap, I see some people are kind of just now tuning in. What's up, Brother Brown? What's going on, Kelly? So, hey, last time, I'm going over The Closer Survival Guide. Great book by Grant Cardone. Uncle G, he's getting in about talking about how to close more people into what it is that you offer, right? So just going down the list one more time. Number one, the critical exchange point. That's what the close is called. So you got one person exchanging something for another person's whatever offer, right? So that's the critical exchange point, and you got to make that happen. You got to close, because if you don't close a person into your product, your service, or your opportunity, you're doing them a disservice if that could have solved their problem. Number two, most people don't close because they simply don't ask. They're too afraid, they're too nervous, or they just simply don't know what they're doing. So if you don't know what you're doing, find out. If you're too nervous, you need to get more confident and more sold on the product yourself, right? People just have a lack of belief. And the last thing is objection handling. People, they get kind of nervous, they kind of think too much, they say too much, and they can't really accurately handle an incoming objection, and they kind of get tripped up, and they just don't get the sale, or they don't, get the person who could have been their business partner, right? So that in a nutshell are the main key points that I got from that book, and it was so valuable for me. I wanted to share it with you guys. Hopefully you can take that, implement into your business, implement into your direct sales game, and you guys can see a spike as far as your closing ratio and converting more people into what it is that you offer, all right? So you guys have a fantastic Thursday, and you already know my motto, man. Get pumped, get excited, do something great. And I'll see you guys on the next live stream.